What's up, y'all? Spiritual whistleblower here. Another video on narcissistic abuse. I'm sitting here in the parking lot of Walmart. I love Wally World. I love Walmart. I'm getting ready to go in here and do my major. Well, I wouldn't say major, but I got to stock up in my freezer on my foods and stuff. Because I do plan on vacationing and disappearing for the holidays. I'm about to take a social media break and go on vacation during Christmas. I love y'all, but I need a break as well. I'm a bit exhausted, and posting content consistently, it's a lot of work. So this morning I did a 1-minute video. And I tell you what, I love doing the morning message videos for y'all, but it's very difficult to cram so much information in less than 1 minute. Sometimes Instagram is being generous right now. They're allowing 1 minute reels, but it's normally 30-second. So I have to be really quick, and I have to be creative with my concepts and how I'm going to cram it in that little bit of time in one video. So this morning, I'm sorry, it's hot in here. It's almost 70 degrees in New York, okay? Today is December 17th, and it feels like fucking springtime right now. I'm burning up. This is so ghetto with my foot hanging out the door. This morning I did a video. I was explaining what the Madonna whore complex is. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the Madonna whore complex, but it is something that the abusive narcissistic man has. This is the way that his brain is wired, the way that his mother, because his mother's a narcissist, his mother has wired him and programmed him in such a way that he has this hidden resentment. So I'm going to explain that. I did a 1-minute video, but I think in this video, I'm going to give a better explanation of how the Madonna whore complex transpires, how it is created in a man, and how he destroys women, especially his wife, his spouse. Okay. Now, the video that I entitled this morning that was 1 minute long, it's called, what did I say the title was? Why do men treat their side chicks better than their wives? Why do men treat their side chicks better than their wives? And I basically explained. Now, this is not all men. Let me put a disclaimer, because it's always some fucking idiot that gets in my comment section, oh, all men, you're a feminist. I'm not no motherfucking feminist. Shut your fucking mouth. I'm not a male basher. I go after toxic women too. If you follow my content, I also wrote a book for men to avoid narcissistic women. I'm pro everybody. I'm for everybody that has suffered domestic violence or narcissistic abuse, and they're trying to gain knowledge, male or female. So don't I'm not no feminist. Get that out your fucking head. And I do have male fans. I have a lot of men subscribe. A lot of men, just because they don't comment, they scroll and they listen to my content, because I be preaching the real shit. So a narcissistic man, an abusive man, a sociopath, a psychopath, these types of men, and I explain this over and over in my videos. And I coach hundreds of women every year. This year alone, I have coached many women who were married. We're not talking about girlfriends. We're not talking about fiancés. We're talking about marriage. And there's women that are fighting to get divorced right now, but they haven't been able to finalize the divorce because the asshole is dragging the divorce out, because he's terrified. He doesn't want to lose control over his wife, even though he's in a new goddamn relationship with his side chick. The wife is fighting to get free. She wants to be divorced, and he will not grant her the divorce, or he will drag the court case out deliberately while he's in an actual new relationship with another woman. These bastards are fucking controlling and malicious. So let's talk about how a narcissistic man will punish his wife while treating his side chick romantically. It is because of the Madonna whore complex. What is the Madonna whore complex? It is when a man, he claims he has a wifey type. The wifey is perfect in every way. She's domesticated. She cooks. She cleans. She takes care of the home. She makes sure the house is functioning. She takes care of the kids. That in an ideal mind, a man has a perfect wife type in his head. She has a good job. She's the standard in his mind for wife. So if your wife is so motherfucking perfect and you married her because she fits the criteria. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. You know how you gotta sneeze it and it's right there? Hold on. Now it don't want to come out. So let's just say he finds a woman. You are that woman and you meet all the criteria in his head as the perfect wife. Right? You not knowing that he was raised by a narcissistic mother or his entire family are narcissistic. Which means his mother was already toxic when she gave birth to him, which means he was raised with her toxic parenting. Y'all ladies got to understand this. I don't be playing when I tell y'all to find out a man's upbringing as soon as possible. You got to find out that information immediately because you will waste your time with a nigga that has been ruined by his fucking mama. Y'all just going through the motions and it's going to be a matter of time before he sabotages the fucking relationship and leave your ass heartbroken. Find out off the top how that motherfucker was raised. Because if his mother ain't about shit, I can guarantee you he has a hidden resentment towards her because she is trifling and toxic. However, he's not man enough to cut ties with his mama because she will guilt him. She will say, son, I know I ain't shit, son. Son, I know I done did some things that pissed you off in the past. Son, I know you're mad at me because you saw your daddy beat on me and I didn't stick up for myself and I didn't leave your daddy. Or, son, you're mad at me because your daddy beat the fuck out of you and I didn't protect you from your daddy. He has a hidden resentment towards his mother. Why? We don't know. That's something you got to find out. Every man is different, but maybe his mama neglected him. Maybe his mama abandoned him and ran the streets. Maybe he did have a father in the household. His father abused him and beat the fuck out of him while his mother turned the other way. So he blames his mother for not protecting him from his abusive father. These men are fucked up psychologically. Either way, these are mommy issues. These are mommy issues. Maybe she had multiple baby fathers and she never gave her son attention because she gave the baby fathers more attention. Maybe she herself emasculated her son. If this is a single parent home and he was raised around a single mother and she might have emasculated him. She might have beat the fuck out of him and created anger issues in him as a teenager and called him a sissy and a punk. And she said, you supposed to be the man in the house, but you act like a sissy and punk. You better not cry around me. There's a lot of toxic women that abuse their sons in many different forms, many different ways. And we're going to include sexual molestation, because if mama didn't molest her son, somebody did something to him, whether it was the babysitter, whether it was a school teacher in middle school or high school, whether it was a female cousin or auntie. Somebody touched that boy. Somebody fucked that boy. Somebody performed oral sex or had him perform oral sex. Somebody touched that boy. But because we live in a twisted society, we will teach a little boy, a young teenager boy, oh, it's cool that you slept with a grown woman. No, sir, that is pedophilia. You were molested by a female predator. It's nothing good about what that woman did to you. Your family got it wrong. Society got it wrong, because guess what? You're now behaving as a grown man. You are now acting out in ways that have affected you because you were sexually molested, because you had sex with a woman when you was in middle school or a teenager, because your mama was abusive, or your mama allowed your father to abuse you and she didn't protect you, or she stayed around instead of having some dignity and self-respect and moving on from your abusive father, or either she neglected you. These men today are fucked up in the head because of their mothers. Period, point blank. Whether the male was in the household or not, it is because of the toxic mother and her parenting style. And the fact that she either emasculates him or she allows somebody else around him to emasculate, whether it's his father or another family member. Somebody molested him. He blames his mama. So he will not cut ties from his mama because she has guilted him. I know I did some fucked up things, but I'm still your mama. I still love you. So there's a part of him that feels guilty. He knows she's fucked up. He knows she's trifling. He knows she's manipulative. He knows she's a scammer. She knows she's a pussy ass bitch. But there's something about him. He cannot cut ties from his mama permanently, knowing damn well she's the reason that he's fucked up in the head. So what does he do? He carries all his resentment, his pain, his anger he has towards his mother, and he waits until he gets into his romantic relationships and he projects it onto his lover, his spouse. And his mama has trained him to become a predator, to use, abuse, and manipulate good women. And she's going to be jealous if he gets into a relationship with a good quality woman that can teach him and show him a better way than what she has ever taught him. So what does she do? She will, intervene. She will set him up with the side chick. She will set him up with his baby mama. She will set him up with the ex-wife. If he's fucking his female cousin, she'll set that up. His mama will find a way to destroy your relationship or either push him. She will push her son to destroy your relationship. So when we say Madonna whore complex, he has a love-hate relationship with his mama, and he will take out his anger on you because he refuses to punish his mama. He can disrespect her. He can call her a bitch. She'll sit there and take it because she needs to control him and keep him close. Now, should you get married to this man, in the very beginning, it's beautiful. He's sweeping you off your feet. He's loving you, treating you good, lots of sex. It feels amazing. But the moment he locks your ass down when you say I do, because you see, marriage means, in a narcissist's mind, in a man that's a narcissist, marriage and baby means I got you locked down forever. You are my permanent fucking slave and I can do what I want. I can live a double life in the streets. I can live a triple life in the streets. You ain't going nowhere because you are now married. You're locked down. You're responsible to run the house, pay the bills. You are my slave. So when he marries you, narcissistic men will devalue and degrade their spouses. I've talked to so many women. They said as soon as we got married, he was cheating on me he was on the phone with his side chick at the honeymoon. We just got married. He on the phone with his side chick at the honeymoon. They start dogging their wives as soon as they get married, and they treat the side chick better because what has happened? You are now his mother. Subconsciously, he has made you his mother, and he is repulsed and he's angry at his mother. So he will punish you in that marriage. And he will lose sexual attraction towards you because you are now his mother in his mind. And he turns to porn or he turns to his side chick. And he treats you like shit because he feels in his mind you ain't going nowhere. You locked down forever with a baby and marriage. So I can treat you like this. And I can treat that side chick good because my side chick ain't obligated. She ain't married to me. She ain't got no baby. None of our bills are in her name. So I got to give her gifts and treat her special to keep her coming back. I control you, but I don't control the side chick. So the side chick's going to get treated better than my fucking spouse. Y'all better wake the fuck up and share this fucking video. We got to help each other. God bless y'all. Let me go in here to Walmart. Peace.